And they are indeed under starters orders. Coming forward, and they're allowed to go, and away they do go. One or two a bit more enthusiastic than the others. Max, my boy, definitely dwelt, and Boris the Blade is probably going to be in front as they come to jump the first, and he was, because he jumped it straighter than Killery Bay, went rather out to the right. In between them is Oakland's Robbie, and unsurprisingly with this marathon 4-mile trip in front, they're not going particularly fast in the early stages. Killery Bay leads round from Boris the Blade, and Oakland's Robbie is in third. Monsieur Jourdain, going for a third successive GRIMTHORPE Gold Cup, is in fourth place as they jump the second. And he jumped it well, rather better in fact than one more Connemara. And one Connemara in 5. As they continue around towards the Sporting Friendship, started off pretty steadily, the well-backed Sporting Friendship in 6th. As they swing around towards fences 3 and 4, then Max My Boy is 7th, and Seawall is the back marker in the early stages. Going to jump these first 4 fences 4 times, total of 25 in all to negotiate today, and coming on towards the third. Again, Killery Bay slightly out to the right. If anything, Boris the Blade drinks a bit left. And they come inside the gold off area, leaving that red marker flag on their right hand side to come on to fence 4. And there again, Killery Bay out to the right, but he's definitely the leader. From Oakland's Robbie, Boris the Blade, Monsieur Jourdain going well in 4th, one Connemara taking a pretty strong hold with the big white cheek pieces on and everything else in 5. As they come up round towards us. Seawall has improved 1 place, relegating Max My Boy to be last of the 8 as they jump fence number 5. And all have got over it, but Boris the Blade rather losing his position, and indeed is last now. So on they go downhill towards fences 6 and 7, and it is Killery Bay who comes to it in front of Oakland's Robbie, one Connemara in 3rd, Monsieur Jourdain maintaining 4th position, Seawall up to 5, then Sporting Friendship in 6th, and after that one Max My Boy in 7th, and Boris the Blade last. As they jump fence 7, this is the open ditch. All over it okay. And it's one Connemara making quite good ground. Killery Bay still the leader. And rider Mac Johnson had quite a long look round. And the comment was passed to him from behind. As they go on towards the next to fence number 8. So Killery Bay with the red cap up on the outside, one Connemara, Oakland's Robbie, and Monsieur Jourdain in between those two. As they go on then towards the next, they're all still standing. Boris the Blade is last, and Max My Boy 1 from last. As they come back then towards the next. It's number 9 this time. Got to jump it twice more after this. And Killery Bay from Monsieur Jourdain going really well in 2nd place. Then one Connemara is hugging the inside. Oakland's Robbie's probably just 3rd, one Connemara in 4th, Sporting Friendship going pretty puffly. That one races in 5. And then Seawall is in 6, Max My Boy 7, and pushed along last of the 8, Boris the Blade. They're coming back up to fences 10 and 11. Still just a sensible gallop set by Killery Bay. But he's jumping really well. Monsieur Jourdain though was up level with him. So Monsieur Jourdain will Easterby coming up to challenge Killery Bay for the lead. So with 2 circuits plus in front of them. And then in 3rd place, Oakland's Robbie's run a good race so far. One Connemara 4th, Sporting Friendship stalking them. He's gone up to 5, Seawall is 6, Max My Boy is 7, and still just about in touch is the great Boris the Blade, but last of the 8. So around they come then towards the next. Fence number 12, Monsieur Jourdain. And Will Easterby just ahead now. Killery Bay, really good jump by the leader. And they've all got over that pretty well. So they're going downhill then once again on towards fences 13 and 14. Killery Bay back up to disputed with Monsieur Jourdain The two jockeys having a chat to each other there. And then in third is One Connemara. Oaklands Robbie is fourth. Seawall is in 5. Max My Boy's gone up quite well, but Sporting Friendship still just 6 as they go to the ditch. Max My Boy right there on the inside, and then we have Boris the Blade. So they jump the open ditch for the second time, which Killery Bay stood right back, and they all got over it pretty well. So on they go then towards the next fence, number 15 coming up. 15 of 25 to be jumped in total. Killery Boy, Max Johnson on the outside of Monsieur Jourdain and Will Easterby. That's where they've been more or less throughout. One Connemara, Kath Walton right round the inside in third place. Then Seawall maybe just fourth, but Oaklands Robbie actually goes back up to keep that spot on the flat. So Oaklands Robbie is in 4th, Seawall is in 5, Sporting Friendship is 6. Now push coming a bit towards Shove anyway on Max My Boy 7. Boris the Blade working back towards those. Still the back marker though. They're all over that, okay, that's fence 16 out of the way. And they come back up into the home straight once again. So it's still Monsieur Jourdain bidding for a third successive win in the Grimthorpe, who continues to either lead or dispute the lead with Killery Bay. And they're just beginning to open up a slight advantage, these two. They've probably got a 3-4 length gap as they jump the next. Over Oaklands Robbie and then Sporting Friendship. One Connemara still right there, saving ground on the inside, which might be all important. And Boris the Blade has come back up pretty well. And he's now got ahead of both Seawall and Max My Boy, who is the new back marker. So over a circuit, left a race in the Grimthorpe Gold Cup, all 8 still standing, all 8 with some sort of a chance. As they come back towards us now, coming on towards fence number 19. Monsieur Jourdain in front, still under quite a tight hold, quite a strong hold from Will Easterby. Killery Bay in second, One Connemara is third, Oaklands Robbie is fourth. The pace is definitely quickening up a bit now. In 5 is Sporting Friendship, nipping around the inside, and Boris the Blade's running a really big race. He's 6, Seawall is 7, Max My Boy is 8, and still probably not much more than about 10-12 lengths off the leader, who is still Monsieur Jourdain. And now the whip is pulled out by Max Johnson on Killery Bay, who flashes his tail in response somewhat, as they're going on then towards the open ditch. So Monsieur Jourdain on the inside, Killery Bay, bold leap on the outside, but again just lost that little bit of ground going right-handed. Then One Connemara in third place. Oaklands Robbie's run a big race, is 4th. Sporting Friendship getting closer under Harry Bannister, going for a treble today in 5. Then Boris the Blade 6, Seawall in 7th. And last is Max My Boys. They go on over this next. And there's 4 from the finish, and they've all jumped that pretty well. So Seawall is the first one who looks as if he's had enough. Max My Boy also struggling. And Monsieur Jourdain the one to catch. Monsieur Jourdain's in front, and he looks to be going quite easily, and he's gone about 3-4 lengths clear. In fact, Killery Bay I think is being pulled up, something's gone. Killery Bay's out of the race. So Monsieur Jourdain leading over the third last, and where we've lost One Connemara, who pitched on landing and got rid of Kath Walton. So Monsieur Jourdain's got them all at it, and the one who's running a really big race is Oaklands Robbie under Alice PETCH, staying on strongly in second place ahead of a hard-ridden Sporting Friendship. And there's not many others looking as if they're going to make much ground. Boris the Blade is still going, and Max My Boy has got himself up to 4th. Boris the Blade 5, Seawall probably pulling up. Coming towards 2 out, it is Monsieur Jourdain in front and still clear from Oaklands Robbie. In third place is Sporting Friendship, Max My Boy, and Boris the Blade finding it out for 4th and 5. That's all that's left as they come towards the 25th and final fence. Monsieur Jourdain in front, but not by far, and he's wandering around a bit. And Oaklands Robbie putting in a big effort on the far side, but Monsieur Jourdain, William Easterby in front. He's having to keep him going. We're going up the hill towards the line for a third successive victory in the Grimthorpe Gold Cup. Monsieur Jourdain beats the gallant Oaklands Robbie. Sporting Friendship will just hold third from Boris the Blade, going very strongly at the end, finishing just in front of Max My Boy.